Is Blizzard developing Overwatch and Diablo into anime-style shows? Hey folks, how you doing out there? Well, you may have noticed our set looks a little bit different today. We're actually in the process of moving, so we're crashing on our pal's couch, specifically Geek and Sundries. So we just wanted to give them a quick shout out and apologize because, I don't know, there's like a lot of D20s in this couch and I don't know if you need them back. Anyway, check them out, give them a like and subscribe, and with that, let's get into it. Folks, it's not an exaggeration to say that Overwatch and Diablo are some of the most beloved video game series of all time. So of course, fans are waiting with bated breath for the next games in those franchises, Diablo 4 and Overwatch 2. And if we know anything about their developer Blizzard, those games could drop tomorrow, a decade from now, or never. I'm still waiting for StarCraft Ghost. But according to a new report, the next outings for Overwatch and Diablo may be hitting the small screen sooner than we think, but in a different way than you might be expecting. Now, reportedly, both of these franchises are being developed into anime-style shows. While rumors of a Diablo cartoon for Netflix have been making the rounds for a couple of years now, neither that nor an Overwatch series have been officially announced. However, with the new evidence that's been uncovered, is there merit to these news stories? Well, stay a while and listen to what we have to tell you. The Jetpack Cats over at GameSpot found new information buried in the LinkedIn profile for Activision Blizzard's co-president Nick Van Dyke. That's a real sentence. Wow. LinkedIn, finally good for something other than my friend Steve endorsing me for pasta for some reason. I'm okay at it. But what did the profile actually say? Well, there are two things we should note. The first is that Van Dyke states that he is the executive producer of Diablo, a TV adaptation of Blizzard Entertainment's IP rendered in anime style. The show is currently in pre-production for distribution worldwide through Netflix. And the second is when the profile states, with my creative partner developed and sold an animated series based on Blizzard's Overwatch franchise. So what does this mean? Like we said, there are no official announcements outside of this LinkedIn profile, but if anyone knows whether or not there's gonna be a Netflix series based on Overwatch and Diablo coming from Activision Blizzard, it's probably Activision Blizzard's co-president. Now, as we mentioned earlier, a Diablo series has been rumored for a while now, and this news feels like confirmation that something is in fact actually happening. And with all the expansive, horrific lore in Diablo, not to mention that new short they put out at BlizzCon, there is no shortage of stories that could make a great series. But it's the Overwatch mention that has fans speculating faster than your Reinhardt charging off the map again for some reason. Look guys, I'm sorry. I need to give Torb a surprise hug. What do you want from me? I'm stuck in Plaid. Overwatch frequently uses animated shorts to flesh out their world and their story. But if you put on your tinfoil hats for a moment with me and look back to the Doomfist origin story short from 2017, you may recall it had a markedly different animation style. Now, we think this was actually a sneaky test case to see how audiences would react to a quote-unquote cheaper animation style than their usual CG animation. It's one that would be way easier to turn into a full-fledged animated series. And Netflix would be a fitting place for these properties because if you consider the success of Netflix's other gothic horror anime based on a video game, Castlevania, well, this just feels like a natural fit for Diablo. Plus, they're also the future home of a Magic the Gathering series being spearheaded by the Russo brothers of all people. Why not? Plus, you can watch Netflix on your phone as well. You guys have phones, right? As to when these series are going to come out, well, we don't have dates yet because we don't even have an official announcement yet. And much like a Blizzard video game, we have no idea where these shows are at in the development stage. They could literally be anywhere. Could be right behind me. I don't know. And we really won't know more until Blizzard decides they're good and ready to tell us. But until then, we're just going to be refreshing LinkedIn for updates, a sentence that I never thought I would say out loud. But hey, here we are. Anyway, what do you folks think? Could the future hold a Diablo and Overwatch anime-style series? And did you forget that an animated Magic the Gathering series is in the works? Are they going to include Jaya Ballard, Task Mage? I hope so. And be honest, is this the first time you thought about LinkedIn in a while? Let's discuss. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy what you saw, why not give us a like and subscribe? And if you want to get notified every time we go live with a new show or drop a new video, please feel free to mash that little bell. That way you can be up to date on all the latest theories, rumors, and news in the pop culture world.